What's going on, everybody? Hey, this is Intelligent coming at you once again from the heart of it all in Ohio.
What's up? This your man King Creole coming to you from a H town down at the bottom of the map in Texas.
Yes. You are tuned in once again to the King's Intel live on Vibe Stream Beats.
Yes, man.
Man, how you doing,
I'm
my friend?
back. I'm
Hey,
back. I'm
hey,
back, man.
glad to see you.
You know, doing good. All things considered, man. Don't want to turn it into one of the rants, but COVID is definitely real. So it's love the ones that's around. Make sure you guys are doing your due diligence, whether it be wearing your mask, washing hands, whatever it is. But you know, yeah, it's real stuff. But
Yeah.
doing good, man. Happy to be back. It was cool to check out last week. Shout out Trey Rail for jumping in. Really appreciate that. It was also cool to hear his feedback coming in. So that was dope to hear too. But the king is back, man. Glad to be
Hey,
back by the homie Intell, man.
hey, glad to have you back, man. Shout out Trey Rail last week filling in like that. Much love. That's a part of the Vibe Stream community, you know. We got the Trey Rails, the DJ Journeys, the King Creoles, the Intels, and many more. But
Yeah,
well, hey, with that said, if you're ready, I got some tracks loaded up, ready to go. I think you do as well, and
yeah,
let's
man.
let's
Back
get
to
right into
business.
it, man.
Let's go,
Awesome.
man. Let's see. I'm anxious to see what you got this week, man.
All right. So, as usual, try to come with a little bit of variety.
Right on.
So, what's up, JoJo? We got JoJo in the trap. Much
Jojo
love,
Beats, what's
brother.
good? What's good, man?
Absolutely. Uh, by the way, JoJo, I got something in the works on one of yours. A little sneak peek on that. But uh, just saying. All right. So I'm gonna start off this week with Mike for real.
Okay.
So this is his track called "The Dark." So we're right into it. Mike for real, "The Dark."
Like for real, the dark. Let's hear it.
For real. For real. This is how we're gonna do this one right here. Let's go. Yo, I've lost my way, now I can't see. Wanna be happy just being me. Maybe once I am, I can live free from all these thoughts that are bothering me. Living in a cave, no light, it's dark. I don't even know where I would start. Life taking aim straight at my heart. Like a knight in armor, I'm always on guard. Never been comfortable in my skin. I'm off the Roxy's taking aspirin. Found other ways to live in sin. Please, God, forgive me, I need a win. Wanna be up, that's why I'm down. When I'm out, people buy me around. If I wanna be happy, this is what I found between these headphones in this sound. I want you tapping your feet to the strapping a beat. Got it sound so sweet, like a sugary treat. Ain't bad for your teeth, send it out in a tweet. Once you out of your seat, move it to the street. When I'm out to see me, before I'm on the TV, find me on the PC, I'm always rapping free. Rhyming like it's easy, blowing like the breezy. Wrap it up neatly, this one's a freebie. The first one's always a freebie. So where do I go from here? When all that's around is fear. My eyesight's never been clear. I'm a captain, don't know how to steer. Like Christopher Columbus, always lost. Need applause, and just because I'm an asshole, trying to gloss over my flaws, I'm hitting the sauce, trying to play this game like chess. Don't know what to do next. Ain't no fisher, don't got a real flex. I'll talk shit, well I cash a big check. Best step away like a dog, I'll bite. Even though I can't, best believe I'll fight. I'll start with the left, end with the right. I'm coming at you like it's for my life. Like it's for my life. For real. For real.
That's it,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Coming out of the gates quick on that one. So, yeah, Mike for real. So, right off the bat, I'm a big fan of people that talk trash. You know, I do it myself all the time on music. You know, can't help it. That track was right up my alley. As soon as I heard it, I was like, "Oh yeah!" Started vibing to that one. Love it, hands down. Um, I mean, the lyrics were there. I like that instrumental. It has sort of that almost dark feel. JoJo over here, you know, puts out
Yeah.
similar beats. Personally, I like JoJo beats better. Just saying. But either way, love the instrumental on that one. I like the style he's doing, the context as well. So if by chance you're listening to this, man, you want to do some collaborating, let me know. I'd love to do some work with you. I thought that track was very well made, very well put together. Mix was off a little bit maybe in some spots. About 3/4 of the way in, it seemed like he may have punched in or something. Came in just a little harsher than some of the other spots, but that's just me being nitpicky on that one. Overall, I thought the track was very well made. Great production overall. Awesome job, man. So that's what I got on that one. Actually, real quick, one more thing to add: the ending. The ending just stopped. Wasn't a big fan of that, I do have to add that. So I don't know if that was the end of the beat or he just cut it there. Maybe do a little fade out or something. But all right, now I'm done with that one.
All right. So I'm gonna say I'll start off where you ended as far as for like the cutoff. I think that may possibly be in the Rap Chat studio. Because I know when I first started off and I was recording in Rap Chat Studio, like if you stop recording, like that's it, like it stops. Like even if there's more instrumental that goes on, so that may just be a portion of that. Because there's a few songs that I actually want to go back and readjust that I've done that I realized that you have to keep recording all the way through, or at least let it play out. So that may be the case with that. If so, there's your trick to get that sorted out. I'm not sure if the Rap Chat Studio has where you can actually fade down.
So the fading, not so much. You can always go through and add a blank track. Basically record a track and then just turn your volume slider all the way down to 0 and then just record out to the point where you want it to stop. So it's not just that subtle, or it's not just that all of a sudden just hard stop. You could let the beat ride out for a little bit and then basically set up that stopping point. So that definitely could be it. I agree though. I don't think they have that fade option currently.
Yeah. But I mean, definitely. Hey, if that's another like way around it, for sure, definitely do it just so you don't have that abrupt stop at the end. I like his delivery on there. That was the main thing that kind of stuck out to me. It reminded me a little bit of the homie Scooby Doo. Without obviously the British accent, but just very, very precise and direct with like every word that was saying. Like I could understand every single word that he was actually putting out. The wordplay was good. Some stuff I might have wanted like a little bit more emphasis on, but again, that's one of those kind of being nitpicky, and that's when you kind of get into the groove of it. But overall, I think it was cool. Like you said, there was a little bit ways in there you could kind of hear where maybe he went in to go punch in or something. The level wasn't quite right. Again, if you're doing it in a rap chat, I know it's always a challenge to try and do that because you don't necessarily have markers as to where you can like come in for it. You just kind of have to like jump in. So, but yeah, overall, man, I definitely dig it, man. I may have to look into to do this one, man. See
Mike, Mike for real.
Mike for real, man. Yeah. That's cool.
All right. All right. So who'd you bring first this week?
All right. So in my craziness of searching through the streets, I came across this cat called Johnny Stacks. I want to say he's with Suave Loco gang crew, whatever you want to call it on Rap Chat. And this track, I listened to a couple of his other things and then kind of decided that I wanted to pull this one as the one because, I kind of like some of the content that was in there. But it's called Matter of Time by Johnny Stacks. So we'll just go ahead and get on into it.
All right, let's get it.
I mean, you left, right? Shit. Hey, and now my friends hit me up and I just don't reply. I'm not sure why I wanna stay inside. Things really changed when you left my life. All I do is get high now to pass the time. Hey, check my phone for the text from you. It's been a whole month now, it's overdue. Do you feel the same pain that I'm going through? Not knowing why you left got me so confused. I'm like, damn, why you leave me? I give you the ocean if you would see me. Can't you see your boys getting rocked out here? Someone call a bullpen and relieve me, please. Bring the closer in. I need some closure, man. Thought this was thick and thin when it all began. And I'm going crazy because I know you with him. I still feel you on my side like a phantom limb. I still hear the word you spoke like you Soldier Slim. All the memories we made, I just can't forget. I can't forget. I can't forget. No, and that's what's killing me. Can you bring it on back? Can you bring it on back? Can you bring it on back to my heart now? How to lose your love and how to lose your love and how to lose your love. I gotta know right now, cause I can't sleep no more. Cause the bed too cold and my heart too bro. Hey, am I losing it? Am I losing it? Am I losing it? Hey, hey, can you bring it on back? Can you bring it on back? Can you bring it on back to my heart now? How to lose your love and how to lose your love and how to lose your love. I gotta know right now, cause I can't sleep no more. Cause the bed too cold and my heart too bro. Hey, am I losing it? Am I losing it? Am I losing it? Hey, hey, and now you're bad with the bullshit. Saying things will be different. Crazy bitch, you created this distance. Now you all up in my mentions, telling me that you want me back. You about to give me boy a heart attack, cause we were so attached, so amazing back. And niggas stab me in the back, stab me in the back. Why you stab me in the back? Why you gotta do me like that? Take a knife and put it to me like that. Why you gotta screw me like that? Tattoo me like that. You say you love it, but you knew it wasn't facts. Tell me why you say what you said while we late in your bad little games to keep me coming back. Girl, I was done with the shit, with the lies and the cries and surprises. You in another trap, got me really about to snap. I said I lean and I rock and then I snap. You say anything just to keep me coming back. And I can't lie, girl, I know that ass is fat. That's why you got it like that. Yeah, you got it like that. Johnny Stacks.
So Johnny Stacks, man.
Man.
Matter of Time. So I really enjoyed like the song. Like you rode the whole like wave of like emotion with it. I like how it started off a little bit slower, and then once it picked up at the end, and just kind of you just got the feel for like everything that was that he was kind of going through. And then I enjoyed the beat. It was a different beat. I like the whole saxophone thing that was in there, as to where it was like this upbeat, but it was still kind of like a melancholy kind of like tune. But it worked. I wish the mix was a little bit better, because once I think you got deeper into it, he was definitely competing with the instrumental, which I kind of hated, because that whole section was like a really good group. Like he really found his pocket and he was kind of rocking with it. I like the little hook stuff that he had going along with it. I'm definitely going to end up reaching out to this dude, because like I want to hop on this track with him and like help him out in a couple of spots and like put stuff in, especially on like the little ending where he has like the kind of like little singing stuff with it. Like I think that it has almost kind of like that Macklemore kind of vibe to it, as to where it's hip hop, but it's still it's a good kind of like crossover. I don't really quite know how to explain it, but it's definitely like a dope vibe to it. But getting the mix right to it, so where you're not competing with the beat on it. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't really have anything like negative to say, other than just I wish the mix down on it would have been a little bit cleaner, just so you could catch everything and it's not competing with the beat. You can catch everything that he's saying, and still enjoy like the instrumental that was going on. But yeah, I dug the track, man.
So I agree with everything you were saying there. Personally, I love the vibe he was putting on it. He was definitely riding that beat. What's good, Candid Lady? Boss
Candy
lady
up in here.
Boss lady in the building.
Oh man.
But so yeah, the instrumental at first, I was sort of hating on it a little bit, just because I was waiting for that drop, and then like he came through with that energy, he was riding it, he was doing his thing. I was sitting there like, man, where's this drop? And then when it finally kicked in, I was like, all right, I see it now. So it threw me off a little bit, but I mean, it worked. He definitely wrote it well. He did his thing on that one, so I definitely give him props on that. Awesome work on that. I mean, man, for being 2 tracks in, this it's a good week so far. So I'm excited.
Lots of heat though.
Definitely a good selection there. So Very well done.
All right, man. What you got? What you
All
got?
right.
What's in the bullpen over there?
So,
That was a dope line too. It was like, "See, boy, getting smoked, caught a bullpen and put me out."
yeah. So I'm going with another short track,
All right.
featuring the man Godly again, 456.
Shout out Godly. What's up, man?
Yeah, yeah. So I decided to roll with this track this week called Slow Mo. So
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with this one or not yet, but it's Godly 456 Slow Mo.
All right.
Let's get it.
Godly came back like a yo-yo. I'm about to take a fat no-no. I rap so slow like a slowpoke. I'm about to make this in slow-mo. When you rap, I laugh, you a big joke. You say you move weight like some cocoa. When I say I move weight, it's a hippo. You play when you rap, you some Play-Doh. But you don't wanna play with me, hell no. I'm the best when I rap, cause I say so. You rich, but you get your shit bogo. You ain't a tough guy, you talk to the bobo. I got some balls and I let the bitches hang low. You suck and they drive me fucking loco. I lurk in the background, tiptoe. Hop off my dick, it's no pogo. You rap, it ain't good, boom pogo. You rap like a nice wet dodo. I rap better dressed like a hobo. With my jammies on, kill a track solo. If it's warfare, I hit you with the kilo. I'm the Holy Ghost, gotta walk Kratos. You just a baby in a cradle. I wanna dance, but nobody wanna tango. They duck and they dodge and they lay low. I'm godly, but you could call me Tonyo. You get knocked the fuck out like Devo. I kill a track, then I go and reload.
That's it.
Oh,
So, man, I'm gonna start with the instrumental on that one.
all right. I'm gonna let you go before I get into it.
So I like that beat. It had sort of like that almost like a trippy, like slinky sort of. Well, I don't know. It's
It reminded me of Super Mario World with the ghost house ones.
all right. Yeah,
And they gave me those vibes. All right, keep on going before I start talking.
I know it's all good. So yeah, I like that beat. And then the way he came in with his lyrics on top of that, I thought was perfect. I thought it was great. And then the concept of the song slow mo coming in on top of that beat, I thought was great. A mix was done. He hit the same rhyme scheme all the way through for that whole track. So much love to that. Godly in the building. What's up, man?
What's up, Godly?
Just in time. So
Yeah,
loved what you did on that one, man. If you're looking for a verse too, let me know.
Word.
I would
Hey.
I would
Hold it down.
gladly hop on something like
Hold
that or
it down,
any
man.
track. You were killing that one. So great work on that.
We gotta remix that.
So yeah, I got nothing bad to say. I want that song to be longer. That's it. I want to hear more.
Yeah, I
Maybe
feel you on that.
throw a hook, another verse, something. I don't know. You could drop it as is, anywhere. I'll gladly listen to that over and over again. So
Yeah.
great work on that one, man, for sure.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So I like the flow that you had on there, Godly. That was definitely like, yeah, it worked perfect with the beat. The beat selection, I don't know where you found the beat from, but damn. Um sorry kids. But yeah, that beat was like on point. Like I'm a little upset that I ain't find it first. Cause like that beat was like hitting me. And for sure, man, like the way you came in on it was definitely on point for it. I like it. I would say if you end up extending this out, which I really hope you do, and we're gonna push you to do this because we probably finna turn this into like a cipher or something, or we finna get on this, man. We're gonna make this work. To throw it off for the slow mo, because I'm very punny when I do stuff with music. Get this guy over here. So I hop in, chopper, and just da 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 da, and just it to me in my head, I liked the slow mo of it, but I was just waiting. I was waiting for like at like some point at the end as to where just like you just started letting rip. And I think the perfect spot to do that in is where you go to end the song when you're saying you reloaded. One, soundbite, something cocking and reloading. If not, I'll gladly give you a soundbite of my shotgun, cocking or whatever it is. Add that into it, and then have somebody just come in and just on top of that. Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
So you if you do something like that, I mean, I'll plug myself, I'll gladly hop on that. But you do something like that, I was definitely sort of feeling the same thing. I know the song's called Slow Mo, but if you throw in someone coming in there, just chopping it, picking apart the rhythm there, it almost have a. I'll go out on a limb, say like that almost Bad Meets Evil sort of feel to it.
Yeah.
You got that Royce the 5'9" coming in, and then like Eminem coming right behind that.
It's already up there.
Yeah.
And when you add that, that's man, dude, I'm telling you, you got something on your hands, bro. Like for real. We need a sidebar and like chopped it up. Yeah, I got nothing negative to say about it. Except let's add some stuff to it and get the rights to the instrumental. If you don't have it, whatever it is, secure that, lock that down. You need to drop that because that's worthy right there for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you already got a hit on your hands. So.
Yeah, man, that right there is on point. I'm not no cap, not trying to gas you up or anything, but yeah, you sitting on something right there, man. I ain't even load my other track.
So need a minute?
No, it's all good. I got it rolling, so I'll do the bill. But shout out Godly, man. That's dope. Yeah. We supposed to be getting the track in anyway, so this is a good excuse for that to happen. But all right, so this next artist that I got coming up, I took a different route with selecting songs. I just kind of started dipping through and seeing what other people were like listening to and just kind of falling in different rabbit holes. And I came across this artist called The Real Bailey.
All right.
I want to say is out of North Carolina, if I believe so. I hit their Instagram and stuff. But this is their Freestyle Friday. So it's supposed to be a freestyle. We'll see. People have different meanings for freestyle. So, but I was like, yo, all right, this is definitely something a little different. I don't know. This is the first time I've seen this artist on Rap Chat as well. So I don't know if they're super new or just kind of getting into it. So I'm always intrigued by newer people popping up. So The Real Bailey, Freestyle Friday. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Jimmy got the sauce, boy. You know what the fuck going on, nigga. Young just a little jit from the jets. Used to scrape the change, made it stretch. Don't answer phone calls, better text. Shaking haters like a running back. I'm a born hustler, I'm a big stepper. Life good, but it's getting better. Bagging bunnies like I'm Hugh Hefner. You might drip, but my drip wetter. Real stepper, light skin, plus I'm tatted with the locks. Made it out, but shout out to the block. Make a false move and get you popped. Family certified, big clocks. Make you dance like TikTok. Diamonds VVS on the wristwatch. No, I keep it on me, talking big glocks. I ain't never need no shooter. Heat on my hip, walk around with that roofer. It's a red dot on your medulla. Bitch, I'm cooler than a cooler. Niggas better get a blues clue. I know this ain't what you used to. Love a brown skin shade, butter chick skin tone, look like you who. Slide on your block with that Glock. Big bang roll, big knots. Playing my top, they gon' see you on Fox. You press while you bugging, you bound to get popped. Yeah, I know that stick is gon' hush you. Lily in the cut, she gon' bust too. I'm in the club and I'm doing my dance. If you get money, then throw it on bands. Niggas be ready to shoot. Don't got no hands, I'm just speaking the truth. You know I'm turned when I'm up in that booth. Bars like a cannon, I'm letting loose. I play for keeps, you playing duck, duck, goose. You going against me, we know you gon' lose. Flow so sick, make a bitch get the flu. Sean Paul on the bitch, got her stuck like glue. Yeah, sauce it down when I hop out. Pull up, set your block down. You playing my top, it's a knockout. He reached for his tech, I already put a Glock out.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that that was freestyle, just from the ending off of it. All right, so I listened to a couple of other songs that were a lot more cleaned up, polished, and refined, and all that. So I wanted to find something a little bit more gritty. So I'm not gonna necessarily knock too hard on the mix because I can definitely tell this is in Rap Chat Studio, just straight freestyle going in. So that being that, we understand where the mix is coming from. I like the fact that, and I know we're in a pronoun age, so I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. So he or she, however she prefers to be addressed, my apologies if I came across wrong. But yeah, definitely got bars. Definitely has the energy, has that newer sound as to where this is what's out, and had me hype. Like I was like, all right, I'm with you. We finna go run up and do the whole thing. And I like that the vibe of it. I guess I gotta cater to the younger ones that's on out there. But definitely like some of the bars that was in there, some of the punchlines that was coming through. Obviously, like I said, yeah, it's Rap Chat Studio going in freestyle stuff. So a couple of things were a little bit hotter. But I think if you pull that into a studio setting and get a nice mic on that, it just goes to show that they can actually put like the inflection on certain stuff on there. So definitely am looking forward to reaching out to this artist and get some work in with them. I know I've hit up their Instagram and look like they're quite active. So definitely some things popping. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen them on Rap Chat. They've got a few songs that's up there, but this is the first time I've actually like come across and actually seen. I think one of the other tracks that got featured and went kind of scrolling through. But yeah, that's the real Big Bailey. So I'll leave it at that.
All right. So I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the I don't know if you want to call it a trap banger style songs, but if you're gonna do one, I think doing a track like that's the way to do it. Coming in, you got sort of those same rhythms that you're hearing from a lot of people, but Bailey came in, switched it up. When it comes to the different rhythms, I think the content was there. Overall, definitely not a bad track. The mix, like you said, there's spots that came in a little hot. I think the vocals sort of overpowered the instrumental a little bit, and that's easy to do in the Rap Chat Studio, So if that is a freestyle, that's even better. The wordplay was there, the lyricism was there. Overall, definitely a good track on that one. So good pick, man.
All right. Let's keep it rolling. What's popping with you?
So let's see. Next up, I decided to go with Late Nate, L8 and 8, Late Nate. So this is his track called "Better Late Than Never." So right off the bat, you got that little plug, that wordplay. So let's get right into it. Late Nate, better late than never.
Let's go.
The Dynasty.
Tell me they need to come back. Tell them that I run, said I run left. Said I run it back, no quarterback. Talk to the ones trying to judge rap. Tell them that I'm back and I cock back. Tell them that I'm back and I'm getting that. Kill them with the strap, no capping that. Tell them that I'm back there, none of that. Say that I'm on and I'm never just chilling. I'm plying my knife, but don't care how you feeling. If it's not your style, close minded to giving. I try to enlighten, I'm gifting no gimmicks. I shit on my critics, I got it, so shillers. You want a real song, here it is, I just mixed it. Haters got the budget and saying it ain't for them, but I see you on screen, you ain't even listening. They mad cause I'm better and maybe more clever. You talking on me, I face off with whoever. Forecast on me, I change up like the weather. 1 second I'm hotter, you rap me, you sweater. The critics they talk, but we all know who's better. Been waiting on me, I was sick, now I'm better. I was sick, now I'm better. I was sick, I got better. Tell me Nate, know to come back. Yeah. Tell me that I run, said I run left. Run left. Said I run it back, no quarterback. Talk to the ones trying to judge rap. Tell them that I'm back and I cut back. Tell them that I'm back and I'm getting that. Kill them with straight, no cap that. Tell them that I'm back there, none of that. Said I go dumb on the shit. Fuck too hard on the shit. Say it ain't a feature, I cook with this bitch. My shit raw, take a hit, catch a lift. Y'all shit cut, catch your nose when you hit. I'd be mad if I was you type of shit. You just mad, you and me making hits. I'm late Nate, fuck you on the shit. Tell them to close up their mouths, I'm tired as fuck. They're running their mouths, I'm telling them that. I'm keeping it going and going and going. And I'm never stopping it now. Not now, not never. No, not never. No, not never. No, not never. Tell them late Nate made a comeback. Tell them that I run, said I run laps. Said I run it back, no quarterback. Talking to the ones trying to judge rap. Tell them that I'm back and I cock back. Tell them that I'm back and I'm getting that. Kill them with the straight, no capping that. Tell them that I'm back there, none of that. You want none of that. None of that secondhand smoke. Causing an asthma attack. Spastic. Have your whole chest collapse. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke. None of that.
There it is, late Nate. Yeah. So that definitely had sort of like a West Coast vibe to it, in my opinion. Again, that I'll put that sort of in that almost trap vibe, but he came through with sort of that choppy rhythm as well. You know, he's throwing in lots of syllables there. Rhyme scheme was on point through and through. Was definitely a big fan of that one. So I was reading comments over here, but yeah, I thought it was well made. Mix was off a little bit. Which again, coming from the Rap Chat studio, it's easy to do. It's being able to fine tune those different layers in that particular studio is not an easy task sometimes. You know, it takes some practice. I know I've done it. I've had to go through, re-record layers. You know, I'll drop something, I love it, and then go back, try to add another layer, and it just doesn't mesh. And then I got to go through, redo the whole thing. So it's I mean, overall, definitely an awesome track there. Love the vibe he was putting out. Love the rhythm. And the little switch ups he was doing as well. And Candy Lady said at the same time. Little switch ups there. I thought were on point. So, yeah, overall, awesome track, man. Late Nate, good job. So,
yeah. I was definitely vibing with it. I enjoyed listening to the wordplay and stuff that are going on. The switch ups were definitely on point. I felt there was one part I can't like fully recall it closer to the end where it got a little repetitive. I think it was kind of like a little bridgy hook that he had put into it. I felt maybe could have did a little bit more with it. Again, that's one of these kind of being nitpicky, as he was saying in the song. This is for the ones that's trying to judge rap, so you know. But yeah, man, I think everything else, like the structure of the song was like on point. Again, you know, rap chat studio, there's you know, so much that you can do inside there to be able to add in extra layers and backgrounds and filters and stuff. Some of the ad libs I felt I could have done without, or maybe had like a different filter on them, just kind of give it a little bit more behind that. But again, that's like nitpicky stuff. It's simple to go and add an ad lib. But as a whole, I think the song was definitely there. Get it into a little bit of a stronger quality studio, and I think it definitely be ready to be released and streamed out to the masses of the world, man.
Absolutely. Awesome. All right, who we got next?
All right. So, not to get all serious on you guys, but so this next artist is the GOAT Almighty Fofo. Female artist, I believe she's with Bag Chasers. So she had been kind of doing like a couple series of songs, just kind of, just really just telling her story. So I pulled part 2 just because it's her storytelling and visual painting of it And, we always kind of go back and forth about how artists are able to put themselves out there. I felt this was definitely one that deserved to be brought up here and kind of placed on that platform, and at least be able to be heard. And given some pointers to kind of help take it to the next level. So this is the GOAT Almighty.
All right, so looks like King Creole is gone video wise. I don't know if you can hear me, man. I still have your audio pulled up, I think, for your tracks, but we'll hold off for a minute till King Creole can come back. Shout out Candy Lady, Godly, JoJo. Thanks to all you guys for joining us here. Man, I know I personally look forward to this show every week. Love coming in doing this. You guys help make all this possible. Without people like you coming and watching the show, we don't have a show. So much love to each and every one of you. And got King Creole back. So
I'm back. Cool. It ain't a show unless my phone overheats. So, but as I was saying, GOAT Almighty Fofo. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is called "I'm Living," the China Armstrong story, part 2. So we'll go ahead and run through it.
All right.
Baby, where do the dreams go? Tell me now, I wanna know. Little concrete roads, but you still grow. It's a lot of things that you don't know. After my rape, I was dying slow. Didn't know where the soul go. I grew cold, grew up on my own. Found myself so far from home. Used to try to sleep just to feel complete. Question God, why you do it to me? Started sinning at 16. Ditching school just to get green. Auntie kicked me out in the desert sea. And the devil's triangle shit was so obscene. Never had love, felt for anything. Never realized that I was a queen. Back then I never lived, but I'm living now. 23 independent, I'm living now. Been through hell, but I made it out. Grew up Chi-town, a little in the south. Made it on my own, no handouts. Traveled the world, I'm back in the land now. Wish I never came back to the city though. I lost my soul. That's why my eyes cold. Bad memories out the hard growth. Cause something that was out of my control. When the shit spiraled bad, I couldn't control. You wanna know my life? I'ma let it unfold. Come on, let's go. Back to the streets in El Paso. Just a young girl trying to finish school. Dropped out, but wasn't no fool. Went to church to heal me. The man posted 70 was trying to get near me. My auntie ain't know about it, that an old preacher man was getting close around me. I felt dirty back then, how he abused my body. Used to touch on me when nobody watching, and I never told. But that shit ate me. Used to look in the mirror, used to fucking hate me, man, how I was living. Lost in my feelings. I used to tell my mama I wish it was different. Used to cut my wrist, I tried to forget it. Fast forward, now we into the trenches. I started doing heavy drugs, tried to forget who I was. Another young girl trying to be loved. Another black girl swept in the rug. But I'm still living. I wouldn't have this life shit no different. Mama told me tell my story, so I did it. For all the young black girls that didn't. 23 independent, yeah, I'm living now. Been through hell, made it out, yeah, I'm living now. Made it on my own, no handouts. Traveled the world, I'm back in the land now. Yeah, and I'm living. Yeah, I'm still living. I'm living. Yeah, I'm living. I'm still living. I'm living. I'm still living. Still I live. Lost my mama, I was supposed to die. But yet I cried, and then I cried. And thank the Lord I was still alive. Over again, but I'm still here. My granny died when she was here. I'm hurt in bed from all the pain. But I got kids, I gotta fight the pain. But I'm still living. I'm living. I'm living. I'm living. I'm living. I'm living. I'm still living. I'm living. Tell them judge me accordingly. Ain't shit come easy. Tell me the alley's full of pits. Never imagined life like this. I've been down so low, now I'm back on my shit. Rape, misuse, abuse, and confused. My life was just true amusement. But yet through all the bad shit, I thank the Lord for every little bit. Cause I'm still here. Yeah. I'm still here, nigga. You can't get rid of me. Remember that. There's always somebody out there doing worse than you, but you still living.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So the GOAT Almighty Fofo. So I've sat back and I've watched some of her progression as far as for with songs and coming into this when she dropped the first series, I guess part one of this, and then came into this, and I was just like, wow. One, the courage and guts that it has to be able to put yourself out there as a person, as an artist, or anything, especially through some of the stuff she's talking about that she's going through an experience, is a huge thing in itself. But to be able to do that lyrically as she did, as to where it flows, as to where it's poetry, but you're still getting the story behind it. That's a whole level of like storytelling that lots of rappers like wish that they were able to do, and she did it extremely well. Even with the hook being as simple as it was, it still served the purpose, and it worked well in the context of the song, as to where I'm not even upset that the hook was like that simple. Like everything fit where it was supposed to be. It was just raw and pure and straight to it. So I also enjoyed the instrumental, like that kind of remix of the Isley brothers that they had going on with it, because that's actually like real smooth, like sweet song, and to be able to kind of flip it and then still have it as to where it puts the beauty in the ugly and stuff. Like it's an art. I have nothing but respect for this chick. We're actually supposed to be getting a track in as well, but yeah, man. Yeah, I don't have anything negative to say about that. Like it's an amazingly powerful song, and I applaud her for being able to come out and share her truth and be willing to put that out there, and just being able to do it beautifully, artistically, as the way she did, man.
Yeah, for sure. That I mean, that was a deep, powerful track.
Yeah.
I mean, I was enthralled beginning to end. She was telling a story. Had my attention locked in 110%. I mean, that one blew me away. I loved it. So I've minimal criticism, if anything, for that. And that's maybe just work on that mix a little bit. That was a powerful song. It's a powerful message. It was well made. The lyricism was there, the rhythms were there, the instrumental was fire. That's an amazing track. I'd love to hear that just mixed and mastered a little bit. I mean, the mix itself wasn't even hateful.
No.
You get something like that in the right person's hands. I mean, that's already a masterpiece. So just that little bit of extra can make all the difference on that track. But definitely an amazing song. Like I said, powerful message, great work for sure. So I'll definitely be looking into some more of what she's putting out there. And
man,
that's impressive, man. That's I'm gonna switch something up here a little bit.
I flipped it on you this time.
Yeah,
usually
for sure.
you be doing that to me, so I got you back now. Good luck.
So, man. All right. Well, all right.
Come on, Intell, what you got?
I'm gonna follow up with myself.
Hey, there you go. Good.
So since we've been doing the show, I haven't plugged any of my own songs on here. I know we did play ourselves out one week with the collab we did, but this track is titled Angel on Earth. I just put it in for the week 1 of the Gold Gang Challenge on Rap Chat. So for me, this is one of my favorite tracks I've made. It's not like the hardest per se, but just personally, I love this song. So I went through, remixed it, dropped it for the challenge, which as of last I know of, they still haven't announced a winner for that. So I know there's some fire entries on that. Definitely some competition out there.
There's a lot.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this track. Feel free to pick me apart, and all you in the chat as well. Any sort of critique and criticism, you think it's garbage, let me know. You know, that's the nature of
Rubbing
this
up the
game.
mittens.
That's the nature of this game. So no filter. Let me know what you think.
Let's go.
Angel on Earth.
All right.
Intelligent, branded and labeled. 937, Ohio. One love. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to Petro Bino for hooking me up with this fire instrumental. Yes, sir. Much love, brother. Hey, check it out, though. Rap chat, Gold Game Challenge. I let all of my hate and anger build up so long it turned to rage. Got lost inside myself, I was selfish, stuck in a hellish place. I had enough, I was lost, thought the darkest days were yet to come. My book was done, but I turned the page and saw that there was more to life, it just had to be written. I changed my mindset from what I had lost to focus my vision. What I was given was a test, a lesson in disguise. I had to break myself down so I could stand up and rise. I looked up to the sky and saw the moon in all of her glory, pouring her light upon me. And I asked her, was I worthy of the blessings I was given? Surely not, but yet I have them. So why be mad? Then she looked so sad. Then all at once she started crying, tears of joy though I had found her. Just when she thought that I had given up or even began to doubt her. Now we're one and the same. She goes by many, many names. Mother Nature, Yahweh, the moon with all the rays, they're all the same to me. A feeling of peace suddenly it came to me. The darkness was lifted, my soul replenished. I had tamed the beast. I'm not the same as I was. I no longer crave the streets. I chose to be a better man. I needed help and thankfully my prayers were answered. Fear turned to joy and the hate and anger faded. I can't explain what it is, but something inside me's changing. And maybe that my baby came to me. My little Yankee Doodle lady's an angel on earth. That girl is saving me. Hey, life's a struggle sometimes, you know. You just gotta keep your head up and keep pushing. Yes, sir. Don't let those demons get to you, man. Hey, check it out. Don't give up, hope no never. There's so much more that's left to see. We all have our demons and I choose not to let mine get to me. This time that we're given is something special, like a recipe for the sweetest of candies. So I savor mine indefinitely and don't give up, hope no never. There's so much more that's left to see. We all have our demons and I choose not to let mine get to me. This time that we're given is something special, like a recipe for the sweetest of candies. So I savor mine indefinitely. Hey, savor that time you got. You don't get it back. Yes, sir. You've got one life to live. Live it. Hey. Check it out. All I ever need was a place to sleep. I could call my home, it's a food to eat. I've got that now, so I'm proud to be me. Same song, but it's not on repeat. I've seen where the anguish brings me. No way these demons will keep me down. These rainy clouds and overcast days are gonna have to leave me. I know I'll show my dark side, but now I'm grown. I'll archive the first few chapters of this book that I now know I call life. I'll be your sword and I'll fight. I'll keep my word. The starlight shines to reminds me why I strive to finally free myself from the hard life. All in all, I'm strong and tall. When karma called and left the message, I was dreading what she said, but what I guess that it will be was not at all the case. Now I got a little grin on my face. I've chased away the snake that tried to take my soul to the darkest place. And now my heart is stronger. My skin is thick as armor. I have the strength of 50,000 men. I live for honor. I went from almost gone to planting the seed that's gonna grow into a beautiful woman who calls me dad. I call her daughter. Don't give up, hope no never. There's so much more that's left to see. We all have our demons and I choose not to let mine get to me. This time that we're given is something special, like a recipe for the sweetest of candies. So I savor mine indefinitely and don't give up, hope no never. There's so much more that's left to see. We all have our demons and I choose not to let mine get to me. This time that we're given is something special, like a recipe for the sweetest of candies. So I savor mine indefinitely.
Hey.
There it is. So, fuck that guy. No. No, so it's I'll pick myself apart here a little bit. So the mix wasn't perfect, you know, by any means. I mean, the equipment that I'm using to record definitely plays a big part of that. And that's something I plan on upgrading eventually, you know. I mean, at the right time and place, you know, I'll get that equipment in place. That's definitely a goal I have. So, as well, some of the ad libs and the layers didn't quite match up the way I was shooting for. I like going back, playing it again. I mean, the more I listen to it, the more I hear stuff where I'm like, man, I wish I'd have done this different. Or I think 80 artists is probably the same way. You know, we're our own biggest critics.
Yeah.
But yeah, like playing it back, I'm like, man, I didn't like that part.
Yeah,
I mean, the concept's there, you know, the content's there. Again, this is one of my favorite tracks I've written. You know, it's I mean, it's from the heart. You know, it's real.
Yeah, man.
But
Okay.
I think I could do better still with that track. But
Are you done beating yourself up yet?
for now.
Oh my goodness, really? This guy. All right, Intell's over here trying to bring out the emotional waterworks with this song, man, dude. The song is amazing. Also because I have a daughter too, so that it's definitely changed my perspective. So it's I didn't really hear anything that was like wrong with it. I mean, I know for sure, yeah, with the equipment that we're using, I think that's kind of like for everybody, unless you're, I don't know, Kid Akuma. Sorry. Um, um, that's pretty well quality mixed and put into it. And I think as you said, as artists, when we go back and listen to our own things, we can find every little thing that's in there just because we've created. I do the same thing with literally every single song that I have. I can go through and find a fault in every portion of it, no matter what it is. Even stuff that I've like released this out streaming, like I can go back and I'm like, yeah, that right there, I'm not really a fan of that. But is dude, as far as for this song, like yeah, it's got all the feels that you need for it. Also, Kenny has said this in the comment too. Petro made that beat.
Yeah, that's actually how I first came across Petro Bino.
Really?
Back in the day, just browsing through Rap Chat, just checking out beats. You know, I came across this fire instrumental, and
Nah,
it was from
nice.
Petro, and so I ended up sat down. I wrote this track. I'd actually this is the second time I've released it. The first time was in the Rap Chat studio. Just starting to get familiar with it, you know, putting stuff out there.
Yeah.
But ended up put that track out there, checked out some of Petro's stuff, messaged back and forth with him a little bit. And I got through that. I was like, hey man, like this is what I'm doing on this beat. Like, what's up? Can I use this? Like, can I throw it on an album or something? And he gave me the blessings on that. So that's a big shout out Petro Bino on that. When I do get an album, when I actually get a full album put together, I won't drop too many hints towards that, but that's probably going to be my title track or one of the title tracks for sure, depending. But it's I got a concept that I'm shooting for on that. It's a story of life basically. So from not necessarily from beginning to end, because hopefully I got another 150 years to go, and
150, y'all.
Minimum.
150. That's what's up, man. But nothing negative on that track, man. But you know, I know you can beat yourself up afterwards, so we know how that is, man.
Well, I appreciate that for sure. And again, there's some spots that just kill my ears, you know, things that I wish I'd done just a little different, but that's
tracks like
I'll
that
quit
too.
beating myself up there.
I got tracks like that too. I'll pop it in, and people are like, man, that's hot. I was like, no, it ain't. There's this one spot I took a breath.
Right.
But all right, man.
Candy Lady, thank you, by the way. I see you.
Yeah, man.
Much
Shout
love.
out Candy Lady. Yeah, appreciate that. You know, we trying to do the right thing as parents, man. And Candy Lady, you're an awesome mom. I know you be working and grinding and doing your stuff. So shout out all the parents in general, man.
Yeah.
If you got children, yeah, it's work. That's a constant thing. So, all right, we're gonna swing back into this. Let's keep it rolling. Now we had family hour. So the next artist that I got is Youngin. So I've heard a lot about this dude. I believe he was BWE for a little bit, and I think now he's like ASG as well. I hadn't heard like a whole bunch of his stuff. I've listened to a few of his tracks, but again, me and the new wave young kids, I'm just now kind of getting up and into that. But I heard this way, and I was definitely kind of vibing to it. So this track is called "The Man" by Youngin. So we're gonna go ahead and just dive on in, and we'll talk about it a little bit after.
All right.
Hey, Noble.
Chris, that boy go crazy.
Glass up, mouth up, yeah, they call me the man. Gucci side knock off, watch your mouth, watch your man. I got a bad bitch, yeah, she called me the man. Yeah, I'm in my bed, yeah, they call me the man. I got a chopper kicking shit like Jackie Chan. That nigga not your bro, that nigga fake, nigga, watch your man. I know these niggas fake, these niggas hate, I see through curly. The pockets I knock off your man. He talking crazy, knock off your chin. My bros in the tree with a dog can't fit. Red Glock with a stick, knock off your man. When trying to slime, my bros we in. Yeah, too far, my fuck your friend. Your big ol' ones, they competent. Every time the blitz, I'm calling them. Around with y'all, yeah. You speak my nigga, pay yourself. Yeah. No question, me and my bro for the slide. Knock off his head, my bro for the rock. I'm do for myself, do the shit for my guy. AK-14, knock off no. Short stick, please knock off his mom. AK, go let your ride. Show me if you want, but end up like it's suicide. The shorty, yeah, she tripping, yeah, she blow my phone, bitch, start that crap. You only get one life, I don't know why you use on me, stuff by that line. It's been that blow, make it lose his mind. And me and my Glock like Bonnie and Clyde. Glass up, mouth up, yeah, they call me the man. Gucci side knock off, watch your mouth, watch your man. I got a bad bitch, yeah, she called me the man. Yeah, I'm in my bed, yeah, they call me the man. I got a chopper kicking shit like Jackie Chan. That nigga not your bro, that nigga fake, nigga, watch your man. I know these niggas fake, these niggas hate, I see through curly. The pockets I knock off your man. He talking crazy, knock off your chin.
All right, so another short and sweet one. I don't know if I necessarily say that was sweet, but so again, that younger flow. The mix wise on it, and it may have just been like the playback through headphones. There's a little bit stuff that can be cleaned up in the mix with it. As to where getting, I guess the volume not coming in so hot, especially on the switch ups. I do like the switch ups as to where he kind of goes with just like they're pretty smooth kind of deal, and then just kind of rah in your face, and then kind of cut back again, and then hop back up again. So I did kind of like that whole vibe of it. Just a little different change up. The hook, I like the hook on it. Yeah, it was just a real vibey deal. I know he has that sound, and within the group of artists on Rap Chat that have that type of sound, I feel he definitely stands out. I think he's another one, as the name says, young, and I think he's like a pretty young kid too. So, which is always interesting to see. I want to say I think he's like 16, maybe 17, somewhere around there. So that just means there's plenty of room on growth and stuff coming with it. So yeah, dude, like if this is what you're doing now, once you like keep on leveling up and getting better equipment and getting other people around you to like help kind of guide your sound, yeah, you definitely have some potential there with it. So yeah, looking forward to hearing a little bit more from Kat.
Yeah, so I like the switch ups that he did there. Of course, with that style of music, I thought he was on point. Some of the effects on the vocals, I I think you probably know I'm not a huge fan of some of that, but I mean that's a style people are loving, you know. So he did it.
Yeah.
He did it well. There's a part maybe like a third of the way through the song where his vocals stopped and that beat just sort of like cut out, came right back in.
Yeah.
That threw me off for a second, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a nice little effect there. Yeah. Overall, not a bad song by any means.
That's what I forgot to tell you. Sorry, not to double back to your song. That's what's missing. That's what's missing until auto tune.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to let you hop on that track with me. You can you rock out that hook for me, and we'll throw some auto
No,
tunes on
man,
that.
you and auto tune, man.
I'll toy with it a little bit. So no guarantees you'll ever hear anything released, but
Oh no, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna sing you something in Band Lab, and I'll be like, "Hey, Intell, did you get on this?"
hey, so if I'm doing that, I'm gonna have to pull up the FL Studio, start getting some effects on there. And,
Hey,
so that's a topic for a different show on a different day, though. That
for
FL
sure,
Studio, but
for sure. All right,
with
what you got over there?
all right, I got one more this week. Of course, featuring 5. So, I decided to end this week with a dude that goes by the name of Element 9. Yep, so this is his track, Bad Friends. It took me a couple times listening to this to get used to the accent, to actually
Okay.
hear what he's talking about here. So I won't say too much on that now. Let the track sort of speak for itself.
All
But
right, here we
this
go. Curveball.
yeah. So Element 9, Bad Friends.
George, you got that drill?
Element 9 the bit. Yo, I'm on the bit now shit. Story about them with me. I'm a flash and my killer, no show that too. Yeah, when I was walking, I got running, now I'm running fast. I was so stop but my cat can never stop it dance. I will never say I'm a good, but I never say I make the good. I would never tell you lie, but I will never play the fire. Yo, my body's a army, I'm going on fire. Never fell to die, never play your side, man. You will play like my psyche, you will kill a bit. I'm a no game, man, I'm a play, but I know my talk no beef. You want myself for the weekend, I don't get my strength. I'm just walking like I see something, but I'll never play the game. You know me die. You will know me die. My body's on fire. You will know me die. I'm a singer, I'm a rapper. Kill it, nigga, that give to me. I'm a so rap, I'm killing the bed, but I never give to this. My friends, I'm a presty. You will never be my best friend. You will just cut me on bed. You want to hurt me on bed. Now give you my word to do, nigga. I wanna rip it down. You don't know how long it takes me because I bring it down. But it was singing so loud, but you never break it down. Don't shout your mother niggas. Don't shout on me, niggas. You wanna play with niggas when you gonna play the game. Your friends is aside, but you never come, you go play me dead. You say I'm a good nigga, and you want to come and play me dead. What you mean that nigga? I will never come and die. I will never say the story cause me. But I will never say you act nigga, but you just wanna push me. I will never say you at me, but you just wanna kill me. I'm fast, I'm a rapper. Kill the beat they give to me. I never say the story, but I will never stop them on our bitch niggas. I will never fast, I'm not singing the beginning, but what gives niggas. What my shit that says. Never play that text. What y'all games you text. Sorry, but I'll play the fest. Huh? Now I'm singing but a minute again. You wanna blame me today? I'll never bring it again. Do many ass, I was walking, I'm a fast family. I got my friends on my back, so they wanna harm me, Sam. That's in my body for you. You don't wanna bring it to me. It's in my body's on fire, you wanna give to me. My body's on fire, but you never wanna give to me. My body's on fire, but you never give to me. They say my body's on fire, and you will never give to me. That's how my singing so loud, I wanna want you to be. I don't wanna say I'm okay, but I just wanna test my gift. I don't say the people niggas wanna be so cute. They don't wanna kill the niggas, bring them a gift to me. I will never die young because my life is not big speed. Now they say, why they say big niggas don't die young? But I'm the big nigga, I will never die young. Let me just rapping the ghost, play niggas playing the boss, play niggas calling the ghost. My nigga but playing with those. We never but we never dose. My nigga will never go my dose. I'm just a sick in the ghost, but I never gonna pay with the ghost. I got my aim to.
Man. Yeah. So I'll start with the style there. it's definitely got an original feel to it. You know, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of people that are putting out music like that, at least with that style. So he definitely he had sort of I'd hate to even call it a chopper feel because that's not a chopper style. You know, like he's throwing out some fast syllables. He's hitting
That
pockets like that,
is,
but it's I mean I don't even know what quite to call that there, but either way, I enjoyed it thoroughly. So the beat was awesome. The only real critique I have is the way it ended. It was very abrupt. It didn't sound like that was the whole song. So I'm not sure what was going on there. I'd I don't know. I want to hear the rest of that track. Um, the the mix wasn't bad. It sounded like listening to it, sounded like he did that one take all the way through. Um, I don't know if you heard. It was probably right about the 2 minute mark or so.
yeah, that breath.
Yep, you could hear that breath. Where I know myself personally, or any artist can probably vouch for it. When you're going to go and you got to stop and do that quick little swallow,
Yeah,
and then right back into it. I caught that. So I think he did that just one layer all the way through.
yeah,
And
that's
so
crazy.
yeah, it's a. I mean, I was thoroughly impressed
It's
for
crazy.
sure.
That's like a full 3 minutes. Like that's nuts.
Yeah, so looks like Godly's saying there's a part where the timing might have been off a little bit around a minute 30. I agree. There's a few spots that may have been off, but
Yeah,
I mean, I can tell you from experience when you're throwing syllables out like that,
yeah,
it's difficult to do. So yeah, maybe go back in, touch up on that a little bit, clean it up,
yeah,
layer it out. But so overall, I was thoroughly impressed with that track for sure. Love the vibe, love the feel. The instrumental itself was awesome. Let me hear the rest of that song. Uh, Again, I don't know what happened right there at the end, but I
yeah,
want to hear the rest of it. Love to hear that maybe remixed a little bit, but awesome track, very well done, man.
yeah. I would definitely say what you were saying early on as far as for adjusting to the accent. And oddly enough, on my IG, there's been a lot of Nigerian rappers that have been popping up on my stuff. So shout out Nigeria. Um, and the other thing I would say that the style that he's doing, I'm I'm starting to think that I that's kind of like a Nigerian style because I've come across a few rappers on my Instagram and it's almost like that chopper style, but not. It's just a little bit different. It's like their version of it, and I think it also plays into their accent and dialect as far as for how they're able to do it. But that cadence as to where it's like a speed up catch up type deal. As to if you're not used to hearing that, it can be a little bit off putting, and then once your ear finally like adjusts to it, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, I got you. Um, I I think for me, coming from like the vocal side, the one thing that I would say with that, and this would I guess would also fall into like the mixing portion of it. I think if you added a layer to it as to where it's kind of almost dubbing what he's saying, but doing it um, maybe an octave down, just so to match up with the instrumental that he had, because it was almost like that for my ear that the key that his voice was in and then the key the actual beat was in was clashing for a little bit, and it took a little while just to kind of like adjust and get to it. um and I wouldn't want that to take away because dude was actually spitting.
Yeah,
um so it's just like those little things, but also understanding as well from a little bit of I kind of peek in and stuff on news. I know there's some crazy stuff going on in Nigeria right now. So as far as for just them pushing music and still being able to be artists and have that creativity is a blessing in itself, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that's going out for these young guys that are actually doing music or just trying to make a living in general. But yeah, I would love to hear this mixed all the way back. Maybe find out, yeah, what you're saying at the end, how that abrupt, maybe he just ran out of beat and he was still just going. But the fact that he was also just like still like going was insane. Like, like it's like, oh my God.
It sounded like it's just raw vocals too, no effects, no nothing. Like, dude just went in, went
nothing.
nuts on the beat, just killed it through and through. So
like
it's
he wrote a whole book and just went in and just started just like going in on it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, it's a few things just refining on it, but yeah, man, I'll definitely be looking him up, man. I'll have to go back. Shoot me the link to that I can link up with guy, because I got a couple of things that I want to work on with some African artists. Anyway, but yeah, man, dope track. Just those little things and on point. So, all right, man. I guess we're to the point of the show as to where I only have one track left.
all right.
And so this guy, again, I just recently saw him pop up onto Rap Chat. His name is JLs. He only has like a few tracks on there. I know there's a couple of them that as soon as he dropped, were like getting featured. Dude definitely has a sound to him. So this one is called I'll Be There. And yeah, we'll just go. It's another short and sweet one. So, we'll run it like that. Here we go.
I said I'll be there. It's your boy JLs, man. We in the building. And if you don't know, well, now you know.
Larry fucking beats, nigga.
I'll be there in the morning. Shit. I'll be there when you wake up and you're checking your phone to see if I just hit you up or if I'ma pull up, if I'ma smoke with you like, She wanna vibe with the guy in the evening. She wanna smoke while we drive with no ceilings. She wanna vibe with the guy who she feeling me, yeah. I pull up early in the morning to you. Don't know what I'm driving that shit foreign to you. I keep it all the way 100, that's important to you. Me being around, I can see what that be doing to you. Yeah, you say you wanna roll with me. Told me that nigga don't compare to me. Wanna see you happy, it's just sad to me. How you only hit a nigga when it's about some weed? Well, I like fucking with you. Ask me if I love, I said that I don't do. Then you start to laugh and say what we gon' do. Told you grab that Henny, just chase it with JoJo's. I'll be there in the morning. Shit. I'll be there when you wake up and you're checking your phone to see if I just hit you up or if I'ma pull up, if I'ma smoke with you like, oh. She wanna vibe with the guy in the evening. She wanna smoke while we drive with no ceilings. She wanna vibe with the guy who she feeling me. Yeah. She feeling me, yeah. She wanna vibe with the guy in the evening. She wanna smoke while we drive with no ceilings. She wanna vibe with the guy who she feeling me, yeah.
Yeah, so
All right.
JLs. So looking through his Instagram stuff or whatever, I didn't see anything necessarily on his profile page on Rap Chat saying where it's from, but I'm gonna say West Coast. I think maybe Vegas, but definitely West Coast. And if not for certain, he definitely has that West Coast vibe. So I listen to a lot of Polynesian artists that are out from that area, Vegas and Cali and Washington and stuff, and they have a similar kind of vibes to that, and certain things that he was kind of saying in there and way he was hitting cadences and stuff was definitely reminded me of a few artists that I'm familiar with that I don't know possibly have been an influence with it, and they're very very well known for kind of floating into I'm gonna do like a little R&B singing, but then I'm gonna come and spit and kind of doing it all, which I definitely appreciate. And artists, obviously, I lane switch with all sorts of stuff. So, but yeah, I think dude definitely the whole just story of it was funny, but it was like a cool vibe with it as well. Um, the mix didn't sound too shabby at all, so I'm not sure if he's doing like home studio stuff or if he's in band lab. I don't know. I actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm pretty sure he definitely is in band lab because I think he did a song with Brila. Um, so, but still, even with that, you can go in Band Lab and produce some stuff that you still need to have mixed down really well. But that definitely seemed like it was very well polished and all of that. And yeah, like I said, I like the whole approach of it. I like the structure of it. Um, Short, sweet, nice little deal. I think it was like only like almost 2 minutes type deal. Could maybe have stretched it out. I don't know if that was just the length of the beat or whatever, but yeah, I'm looking forward to like hearing more from this guy, and for sure like working with him. I'm digging the style, you know me.
Yeah, so I think that was a perfect track to follow up with the previous one. I know with the previous artist you had mentioned about sort of layering it out with the different octaves. Dude nailed it on there.
Yeah.
That's I mean when you were talking about that, what he just did is exactly what I was envisioning. Just hitting those different the different octaves there, pulling it through. He about maybe 3/4 of the way through when he was starting to build up, hitting those higher notes and higher notes. I thought that build up was amazing. Definitely production wise. I mean, it was there. It was on point. I got nothing bad to say about that track at all. That's a name I've come across. I really haven't looked into any of his stuff. So I will definitely be doing that. I'll be
Yeah,
going back, checking
I
out some more stuff that he's doing, and
like I said, I just recently seen it, and I mean he's got a few tracks. It's not a lot that's on there, which I've been noticing a lot. And shout out to Rap Chat on this. And I definitely got to kind of tip my hat as far as for how they've been handling some of the feature stuff, as to where it's not the usual faces. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's definitely throwing some other people out there that you haven't usually heard, and it kind of pushes you to kind of look into different avenues of rap chat to find out where some of these hidden gems are, and see who's actually out there doing music and being able to collaborate and add on to the already great group of artists that are out there. So I think yeah, at least for sure on my list there's two that I had not seen. The JLs and the Real Big Bailey. I hadn't seen either one of those on Rap Chat before. They're definitely new artists to me, and I was thoroughly impressed with it. So just goes to show, man. Always something new, man. Every week.
and that's one thing I love about Rap Chat. It's just the variety of art that's out there on there. It's such a
Yeah.
huge network, so many artists, and I mean, I think anyone that's familiar with the program knows there's some not so great artists out there. I guess I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
But there's so many amazing, talented people on there as well. So
Yeah.
and it's I mean, everyone starts somewhere. So
Absolutely.
even if there's a track that people might not be digging, keep pushing, keep striving for excellence. I know the first few tracks I ever put out were just straight trash. But kept doing my thing, kept pushing, and
Yeah, man. It's
it's
it's it's always progression.
say now it's just a little bit trash that I'm putting out, So
It's recyclable.
hey, there you go, there you go.
But
So
yeah,
no, it's
yeah, man.
I love it, love Rap Chat, love the program. I mean, love music in general. So for every artist out there listening, keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing.
Yeah.
We'll throw out that let's grow tag, because that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Each of
man.
us individually and as a group. So
Yeah, man. Keep
uh,
growing, man. For sure. I know, godly in the chat is definitely it's also a testament to it, man. I've seen him in the Discord for Rap Chat. So if you're in Rap Chat, definitely get involved in the Discord. There's a lot of great artists that are in there. Any questions and stuff that you have, there's producers that are in there. So if you need to get tips on mixing different things or just whatever it is, there's also that community, just like we have this community of vibe stream beats. And it's cool to see that. And I watched Godly in there, asking the questions, get involved with it, and also watching him grow to get to where he's at now. And there's a reason why his tracks have been pulled and been put on here. So definitely keep on growing, man. I know the homie Intell is growing. I know I'm pushing and growing as well. And that's what it's all about, man. Let's grow all the way.
absolutely. So Godly over here in the chat's talking about hitting a 3-way track. Shit, anytime you want to collab, I'm down for sure.
Yeah, man.
I think King Creole's on it as well, so we can
Yeah.
definitely do some work. Appreciate you stopping in as well, Candy Lady, JoJo. Y'all were in the chats tonight, so much love to all of y'all. And yeah, tag myself. I'm sure King Creole wouldn't mind. Tag us in anything, anytime. Love hearing music, especially when you're putting out fire. So keep doing that. Spread the word.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, anytime you got a track, tag us on IG, Rap Chat.
Yeah, let us know, man.
Anywhere,
I'm all about promoting, and I like seeing people make it in general. And I know I keep on saying it. I've said it like in plenty of other things, but I like seeing people that are out here and legitimately are striving to do this and actually make it. So it's proud moments, and if I'm able to kind of give that push or maybe put you in front of whoever it is, because I chat with a lot of different people. I can't sit here and say that, yeah, I'm gonna put you on. But if something that I share gets in front of the right person, you can get that collaboration that sends you to the next level or whatever it is, man. Definitely here for it. Yeah, that's what it's all about, dude. And a lot of my other stuff, me and this guy Intell, man, we've released tracks with there's stars is out on Spotify and all this stuff, streaming and doing stuff. So I mean, it's throwing pennies at us, but pennies eventually add up to dollars, noodle math.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and just promote and stay grounded, man. Don't let people beat you down as to where you feel like it's not worth it. Like if you love what you're doing, keep grinding and keep pushing forward to it. So
yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, gotta give a shout out to Vibe Stream Beats in general.
Beats, man.
DJ Journey, Trey Rail. Make sure you're checking out all the shows throughout the week. The Monday Mix Up. Journey does a lot of live shows throughout the week as well. So, yeah, definitely tune into all those shows. If you're tuning in from Twitch right now, you should be able to just click the schedule button, see what's upcoming. You can always go back, rewatch shows as well. Love the Monday night mix up. People can get involved in that, be interactive when it comes to the naming of the two beats that they throw out there. So definitely check that out.
Check out the beat cook up.
So
Also, DJ Journey, as far as for like his radio broadcasts, like he's streaming on Vibe Stream Beats through Twitch as well and on IG.
yeah.
So if you want some music just to like chill and vibe to, he's got the lo-fi beats and he's usually mixing and chopping it up. So definitely tune in on IG, tune in on Vibe Stream. I know when I'm rolling into work in the morning, he's usually up and he's spinning beats, and I'm up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I don't even know what time that is, Cali time, but he's in the middle of the night, man, doing the vibe. So tune in and enjoy, man, and vibe out, man. It's definitely there. And also on Audible, he's got his podcast on Audible as well. So there's a bunch of different interviews that's on there, talking everything from music to gaming, just to whatever is kind of going on tech wise as well. So shout out DJ Journey for all that. Shout out Trey Rails. We gotta get Rails Reacts, man. Man. We gotta get that back on the deal too.
I love that show. So
Man.
it's I mean, hey, let's push them. See if we can bring that one back.
Yeah, we gonna get it. Rails Reacts is gonna be back. Let's get it, man.
Awesome. All right, well, King Creole, much love to you, man. It's a pleasure as always sitting on screen beside you here. So.
Yes, sir, man. Same. Likewise. I'm glad to be back. Chilling with the homie, man. Doing his music.
Glad to have you, dude. So, again, shout out to everyone that tuned in live for the show, as well as anyone that's going back rewatching this while we're not live. Shout out to all of you. Keep doing what you're doing. So from Ohio, signing out, Intelligent once again. And much love to each and every one of you.
King Creole, H-Town. Peace.